What if one piece of 6x6 patterned paper could turn into 6 finished cards without overthinking a single layout? And no, this is not one of those "it took all afternoon" situations. This is the real deal. Hi, I'm Julia with Julia Sue's Stamping. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here to spend a little creative time with me. If you've ever sat there staring at a stack of beautiful designer series paper thinking, I don't want to mess this up, then this is your moment. I love projects like this because they help you create something beautiful, they take the pressure off, and you get to actually use the stuff that you have. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to cut your 6x6 paper. I'll share with you how to create it into the layouts for you, and then I will share some quick tips and show you the designs that are finished at the end. Oh, and if you like having everything laid out for you, I do have a free downloadable PDF tutorial listed in the description for the video. So be sure you check it out and grab a copy for yourself. Be sure you jump into the chat or leave a comment. I'd absolutely love to know what paper you're going to use for your projects. And if you enjoy simple, doable projects like this, please be sure you give the video a like and hit the subscribe button for more creative projects to come your way. All right, let's turn one sheet into 6 cards. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, now this is the part where your pretty paper might get a little bit nervous, but don't worry because we're going to make it worth it. We're going to get 6 cards from this one piece of designer series paper. I'm starting off with a 6x6 piece of paper that I've cut down from a 12x12 sheet that I had already used a bunch off of. I love the colors in this Delicate Dreams pack. It's so beautiful. So here's a quick tip before we cut. All you need to do is flip your pack over and see the different colors of cardstock that will coordinate. For this one, I have crumb cake, gray granite, hydrangea blue, mossy meadow, secret sea, and bronze. So I have a lot of options when I'm going to start putting the cards together. All right, it's paper trimmer time. Let's bring it in. I'm going to place my 6x6 piece into the trimmer, and I'm going to begin by cutting off 2 inches from the one side. All right, now I have 2 pieces already, and we're just getting started. So cutting off the 2 inches, I have a piece that's 2x6 right here, and this piece is 4x6. I'm going to set the 4x6 aside for the moment. Actually, I'll set it over here and we'll come back to it. I've got the 2x6 piece. I'm going to turn it so the 6 inches is at the top of the trimmer, and I'm going to cut it down to 5.5 inches. Now this little piece here, this little 1/2 inch, is the only thing that I'm not going to be using to make these cards. Now I'm taking this and rotating it, and I'm going to have the 2-inch piece up at the top. I'm going to cut it into 2 strips. So I've got 5.5 inches. I'm going to cut off 1.25 inch. So I have a 1.25 by 5.5 and another that's 3/4 inch by 5.5. Bringing back the 4x6 piece that we had set aside, I'm going to put the 6-inch piece at the top, and I'm going to cut off 1.5 inches. I'm going to cut off another 1.5 inches. And these are cards 3 and 4. And now I've got the final piece. I'm done with the paper trimmer. I have the final piece that is 3 inches by 4 inches. And this one is a really fun one. I have a 2 3/8 inch circle punch. I'm going to put the designer paper into it as far as it can go. I'm centering it on the sides pretty well. And then punch. And here we have cards 5 and 6. So that's it. We've got all these card pieces ready to go. We've got our 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll have 6 cards from one piece of 6 by 6 paper and no guessing required. So let me show you how these came together. The stamp set I decided to use for all of these was the Phrases and Frames, just because it has so many cool sentiments and I thought it would be fantastic for this type of layout. And for card number 1, this is the 1 1/4 by 5.5 inch piece. I surrounded it with some Secret C. I used some now retired embellishments, but these adhesive back metallic gems are not retired. They are in kind of a bronze color though, so I thought they were perfect for this. A little bit of Secret C ink, and inside I just put the coordinating designer paper inside as well. How cute is that? So you can see how easy that is. For card 2, it has the 3/4 inch by 5.5 strip on it, surrounded with a little bit of basic white, some Secret C ribbon, and fun embellishments on there. Inside is great sentiment at the happiest birthday wishes here, and this is very typical for me. I'm pretty much always late, so I thought this was the perfect sentiment for me. I did use an embossing folder for these, and it's a floral spray 3D embossing folder. Super fun to add some nice texture to the cards, so very easy. I'm not going to be going over measurements here because I do have everything listed in the PDF tutorial. So this one again, I do have the embossing folder. I've got some granite gray variegated ribbon on here, some trim, and some baker's twine on top. Some of the hydrangea hue in colors, embellishments, along with some metallic gems. So this one is the 1.5 inch by 4 inch piece, and I have it surrounded with some Secret C. So card number 3, and then card number 4 also has a 1.5 inch piece by 4, and just a sympathy card because we all need to have those on hand, with some glossy dots in Secret C. Again, you see the embossing folder on there, and inside it's pretty simple. I don't think I showed this one. So pretty. All right, so cards 3 and 4. And then I've got that framed punched out area. So I did an anniversary card with that, with some mossy meadow and gold ribbon. Crumb cake here for the card base, some mossy meadow surrounding it, and inside a real nice sentiment from that stamp set. This is our anniversary card. It's coming up next week, so I wanted to be sure to give this to my sweetie. Don't tell him that I made his card here. And the last one is Secret C for the card base. A little bit of the, let's see, what is this? The earthen metallic, maybe specialty paper. I don't remember exactly, but it's so pretty, and it's a bronze color along with some metallic gems, the glossy dots in white, and some more of that coordinating designer paper with the delicate dreams. So punch that out. So how fun is that? Here we go. And inside I have punched out for another card a whole bunch of this. So here we are. I absolutely love how all 6 of these cards turned out. How fun is this? This is just one of those layouts you can come back to again and again, especially when you want something that's quick, creative, and just plain fun. And let's be honest, now you have a very good excuse to use that paper that you've been saving. You know the one. Well, don't forget that the PDF tutorial with all the cutting measurements and layouts is waiting for you on my blog. You'll find the link right down in the video description. And if you try this, I would absolutely love to see what you create. So leave me a comment and let me know what pattern paper you're going to use. You know, the one you're finally ready to cut into. And if you found this helpful, give the video a like and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you won't miss any other simple creative ideas just like this. Thank you so much for spending time with me. 6 cards, 1 sheet of paper. Now that's what I call a win. So go grab your papers and make something beautiful today. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day and that you have a chance to get inky. Bye.